Oh, this heat. Fucking hell. God, it's hot in here. Hot. Work all day, nylon trousers. Muggy. Bollocks swimming. Got home from work, I thought I'll cool down up back. Cool down up back, nice cup of tea, you know. But child bikes are racing around the estate, aren't they? Pasty bodied youths. Brrr. Quintessential English summertime, really, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah. It's difficult though, I'm sat out there sweating cobs, and what can you wear to cool down, you know, when you're a fat, bald, middle-aged man? So I quite fancy me selling like one of them linen suits, you know, and like a straw fedora, you know, distinguished, sartorial elegance, but short, fat and bald, can't pull it off. Sad really. I think you've got to be sort of rakish, aren't you? I think you've got to be sort of thin, wiry build. You know, maybe a flop of grey hair. You know, I can't pull that off. And it's a shame really. Because I quite fancy a linen suit, because they crease dead easy, don't they? So you wouldn't have to iron it. Have you ironed that suit? Oh yeah, I have, yeah, but you know how easy they crease. So that'd be one less job, wouldn't it? Yeah, but I can't. Doomed to a future in the hot weather of sports apparel. That's it. Don't even like sports gear though, do I? Don't really like the look of it on me. Knee-length shorts, trainers and a baseball cap. I don't really like that, but that's what I'm doomed to. Sportswear. Which usually would rate annoy me. But I have been lifted today because there's some sportswear out that I won't mind wearing. Wednesday, I've released 2 cracking kits. They have. They're fantastic. I've watched video this morning and I'm like, okay, now they've done it. I mean, there's trepidation. Well, Wednesday you're doing the kit reveal, trepidation. I remember last year's. In fact, it was the first video I ever did on this channel, so I hope kit reveal there a bit, but trepidation. Because there's been some monstrosities. And folks will always buy them because we're Wednesday fans, and oh yeah, and there's folks will always buy it. I haven't bought a Wednesday kit for ages. Because I'm not wearing that. I love Wednesday, but I can't wear that. It's fucking horrible. I mean, God, there was a stage at one bit. Like, what's all these here? What's this stupid tubing on it? No, it's not tubing, it's piping. It gives it this, but fuck off with your piping. Messy kits. Remember at 90s you got them kits, short sleeve kits that come down to your fucking wrist. Oh, awful. And there have been some terrible kits over the years. And we've had some great players who've had to wear shit kits. I feel bad for them. A lot of folks like last year's pink away shirt. It was alright, but for me, it looked like a sort of polo shirt you see folks wearing on a golfing holiday in Spain, you know what I mean? So not for me. I did say at the time, if that was in yellow, I'd quite like that. So when I saw today's kits, thank you, love them. Let's have a quick look. The video starts and it's obviously set in Jim and Dalton Smith's here, big Wednesday fan, local boxer, and that first image of it, I love it. I love that. I love it. 3 stripes, central stripe, central blue stripe. Not important to a lot of people, very important to me. It is. It really is. I can't tell you how much it annoys me when central stripe is white. Is that a big thing? Does it make a difference? Well, it does to me. And I'm not saying I'm superstitious, but white central stripes have cost us a lot of points over the years. So here he is, Dalton. And do you know what? This kit reminds me of the kit when my father first started taking me to Hillsbury. Look at them elasticated collars there. Brilliant thing here, Dalton. He's got that tash. Probably got that tash anyway. But along with the kit, that reminds me of them first formative years of watching Wednesday. That's a Carl Schutt tash, isn't it? That it just reminded me straight away, like, oh, Carl Schutt. Isn't it? It triggers them memories in your brain, and that's what football's about, because you don't win out, do you, all the time? I mean, there's 92 clubs. How many of them ever win out? Or about 5 or 6, if that. Football's about them other memories and things, and kits are part of that, aren't they? They're part of your identity, and it's amazing that clubs get it wrong so often. Or Wednesday get it wrong so often. It's the identity, it's that link to the past and the expectation for the future and the dreams and hopes of the future. And so when I see that kit and I see, suddenly I'm getting flashbacks of Carl Schutt and my dad taking me through the park. Brilliant. Because that's what football is. They're the memories that you get. It's not all about lifting silverware and this and other, although it would be nice. Some evocative memories that it brings to you. So I absolutely love that. I love that home shirt. Anyway, next we have a closer look at it. And we have a closer look and I'm like, oh, hang on. Now the reason I'm hang on is there's this little faint black line down either side of the stripes. Now from a distance you can't see it, so it doesn't matter. When you're sat in stand, that will just look like a blue and white striped shirt. You'll not see them little pinstripes. But when I saw it there and at close up, it did bring something to mind. What it brought to mind were me watching FA Cup final, Coventry. Reminded me of Big Cyril Regis. What a player he were, by the way. Just reminded me of that Coventry kit a bit, and I thought, oh. But then, when it pans out, when camera pans out, and you see that shot from even 6 foot away, it just looks like blue and white stripes, plain, sound, brilliant. Now, another important thing here, the back of the shirt. Is the back of the shirt important? Yes, it is, because I tell you what, that Dinner Ladies tabard last season, that white bit, it looks like it's ungovy. There's a bit of blue and white stripe at top. Absolute nonsense. Weren't having any of that at all. Not having it. Chris Brunt, what a great player for Wednesday. And had to play in that terrible kit. He got white tabard up back. Looks absolutely wank. He really does. Looks sharp. Feel sorry for him. Great player. Never got to play in a proper Wednesday kit for my money. This plain back, spot on. I love it. I've watched that video about 20 times, and every time I'm like, oh, Zico Sterling flying down wing. And yet, Zico, with no irony from me at all, loved him when I was a kid. One of my first heroes. Absolutely love that kit. And with the black shorts, it makes it Wednesday. It really does for me. It makes it Wednesday. I think that's what differentiates us from Wigan and all these other teams. Having them black shorts for me is a really big thing. And what I like about this kit, the 3 central stripes, but it's plain. It's simple. Keep it simple. So remember that Alan Sugar on Apprentice all the time. Every week he told these morons in suits, didn't he? Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. What are you selling? What does it do? Simple. Designers. Well, a bit of pipe in here, a bit of steer, a bit of a bib on back. No, simple. That's simple, and it looks fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And it combines, really, 2 of my favourite kits. It reminds me of that sort of Wilco era kit. Shutt, Sterling, Chapman. Them early heroes that I had. It sort of combines that, and the width of the stripes also reminds me of that Ron Atkinson team. And with the black shorts. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It combines 2 of my favourite ever eras into one. Successful eras as well. And when you're trying to create a club identity, create your identity around your successful spells. I'm not going to go on to a little aside here about having a white hoop at top of socks. I'm going to save that for another day, because today I am happy with these kits. It is still just about kit reveal day. It's nearly tomorrow, but anyway, fantastic home kit. Love it. And them crossover loop collars. Not a huge fan of them in general. Those remind me of Watford, John Barnes era. But anyway, great kit. Love the home shirt. Love the fact we've kept the black shorts. Blue socks, because I'm not a big fan of black socks either. Blue socks, fantastic. That home kit, love it. And I'm going to get one. Away kit. God. You know, some of them have it. Some people like that grey one. A grey kit. No. That pink one last year. No. It's not hard, is it? It's not hard. I've really got to say, these have stepped up to the mark for me. This background, they've really stepped up to the mark with this. Simple, plain, iconic designs. Which takes me on to the away kit. The away kit. The first look at this away kit, the first thing that says to me is great away days and a successful team. It really does, because I see that kit and I'm seeing Paul Williams, I'm seeing Trevor Francis. The sky blue shorts and the yellow top. Honestly, I absolutely love it. And I'm a miserable bastard. And I love it. Oh God, that is fantastic. It's impossible not to look at that kit and think of that Ipswich game, isn't it? It's impossible. Just pops straight into your head. Successful team in a great, simple, iconic kit. Reproduced. Fantastic. But then, when you have a closer look, it's actually two-tone. Yellow stripes, but only so slightly differently shaded that from a distance it just looks like a plain yellow kit. But when you get close in there, it's that two-tone, keeping the stripes theme. Which reminds you of what? Not only the Ron Atkinson successful team shirt, but it also brings in that imagery of the promotion sides before that, under Wilkinson. That the yellow stripes. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Should we just see that Carl Shutt header? The way that crowd go wild when that goes in. I just don't think you see that at games anymore. We'll see it.
By Stevens as far as Snowden. Back in again. Hart and Chapman. Hart header. Shutt! Yes, the equaliser! Carl Shutt! 3 minutes after going behind, Sheffield Wednesday are level. What a reply! It was instant.
I'm just watching the video again. I love them. I love them both. I really do. They've really done their own work here, haven't they? They've really done their own work. What do fans like? What are the best spells in the club's history? Can we take a bit of that and a bit of that, these iconic kits, and somehow put them together and create something that's not a Frankenstein's monster? Can we take the best of that and the best of that and put them together and create something beautiful? And they have. Because they are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm getting both. I ain't bought a Wednesday kit for I don't know how long. Genuinely. But I'm getting both of them. They are fantastic. They've got it so right. And the video were good and all. Just as an aside, I've got to say, the media team at Wednesday, this last couple of years, they've really gone to town with the videos and stuff. Some of the stuff they do after the games are videos with the low pitch sideline angles. Some of the stuff they do is fantastic. So great work with that. But these kids, magnificent. What about the keepers? God, they've had some messy kits over here. Do you remember that Mexican keeper, him who wore syrup? What a shirt that were. They seem to get crazier and crazier, didn't they? Now I'm old-fashioned. I like goalkeepers in green. I've just got to accept that that's never going to happen again. Game's moved away from that, whatever. Keepers kits, well, quite smart. That black one there. The other one, it was, what is that? It's a sort of turquoise, isn't it? Stockdale there. He's also giving me flashbacks to a sort of vintage era Kevin Pressman there around midriff. Well, don't matter, he's in there. And Big Kev's one of my favourite players anyway. Yeah, quite like them. I actually prefer the one Stockdale's got on because I think black should be reserved for referees. I'm a traditionalist. But, yep, smart and again, simple. Don't have any fanning about with the piping and bollocks. Love them. Love all these kits. I've got to say, from me, it's a massive well done to Wednesday. Well done to Macron, because their designers and whatever have come in and they're not... this and this. This is what I think. They've actually obviously gone, tell us a bit about club, tell us a bit about this and other. And anyone who's designing anything for a customer should be doing that. It shouldn't be an excuse to, well, I've been to art college and I think it should look like this. Bollocks with that. Proper. I'm really excited. Now, having two fantastic kits doesn't naturally mean that you're going to get promoted. But atmosphere. You can create an atmosphere with a good kit. You can, honestly. You can. When you see them run out of Hillsborough in that kit, 3 thick blue and white stripes, black shorts, blue socks, that is a Wednesday kit. Instantly identifiable as Wednesday. All white, Real Madrid. Black and red stripes, AC Milan. Blue and white stripes, black shorts, blue socks, Sheffield Wednesday. Fantastic. Identity. We've got it back. Well done, Wednesday. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. I really wanted to hold a paddle up then like Craig Revellow would. But anyway, if I'd got one, I would. 10 out of 10. Fantastic kits. Getting them both. These will fly off its shelf, I'm sure. Well, if we've got any stocking. No, I'm not going to be negative. Brilliant work, Wednesday. Fantastic.